Your country 1039 KGRT, Lady A, and needs you now.
Time now for the question of the day.
Yes, my friends, it is question of the day time, and this one comes from a little survey I saw done by One Poll where they wanted to know the top things that kids wish they could eat for breakfast, but they aren't allowed to. No, can't have that for breakfast. Once again, according to this survey by One Poll, number one on the list is chocolate. 36% said chocolate. Now, like a chocolate candy bar, I can see that's not good for breakfast. But chocolate pancakes? Anyone? Yeah? No? Okay. Donuts? I guess it's okay for the adults to have donuts for breakfast, but not the kids. Although donuts for dinner would be weird. Pizza? To me, pizza would be an anytime type of food, but, for breakfast, maybe not. Cookies are on that list as well. But, just a few foods that kids wish they could eat for breakfast. But nope. You're not going to go ahead and let them eat that for breakfast. Maybe you could think of a few things yourself when you were a kid that you wanted to eat for breakfast, but they wouldn't let you. Kind of weird that the sugary stuff is up there because, sure, you're not going to give them a slice of chocolate cake, but, Cookie Crisp cereals or any cereal that has a whole bunch of sugar in it, it's almost the same thing, right? Everybody remembers the chocolate cake bit from Bill Cosby, I think. Yeah, it's an old one. It goes back many years. But what is it right there? Our question of the day comes down to what is the craziest or funniest thing your kids have wanted to eat for breakfast? Or perhaps when you were a kid, something that you wanted to eat for breakfast, but they wouldn't let you. I don't know, because there's a lot of things that you could have for breakfast, or even switching things around a little bit and having breakfast for dinner. That is always a blast. But for today, let's see what we can do about breakfast. What is the craziest or funniest thing your kids have wanted to eat for breakfast? Once again, go ahead and let me know your answers to our question of the day. Give me a call, 575-523-KGRT. Our text messaging, not quite up yet, but I promise we are working on that. And, of course, we are live on our social media pages. If you want to head over to our Facebook page, our YouTube page, or our Twitter page, then absolutely leave an answer right there underneath the video. So, yeah, let me know your answers to our question of the day. What is the craziest or funniest thing that your kids have ever wanted to eat for breakfast? Or if you can recall back in the day as a kid, is there something that you wanted to eat for breakfast, but they just wouldn't let you? Go ahead and let me know your answers to our question of the day. All right, we are exclusively up on our social media pages right now. So, yeah, what is it that you may have wanted to eat as a kid, but your parents wouldn't let you? Or what is it that your kids want to eat for breakfast, but you're just going to say, nope, not going to happen? Like, I could see a few things that might be in there. Fried chicken, sitting everybody out on the breakfast table for some fried chicken. That would be a little bit weird, although they do have chicken and waffles, don't they? Yeah, they do have that. I don't know, a good lasagna for breakfast. Well, that might not necessarily be great. But what is it that your kids usually want for breakfast? I know they usually want like the really sugary, sweet stuff, candy for breakfast or something else like that. No, you can't give them that. Just, but you, once again, you give them a bowl of Fruity Pebbles, and it's almost the same thing. Almost. But yeah, what is it that your kids would like for breakfast? The craziest or funniest thing that they have asked for to eat for breakfast, and you went, I don't think so. Go ahead and let me know your answers, of course, just by leaving a comment down below. You can always call them in as well. Let's see, taking a look at what's going on in and around the world. Los Angeles Times newspaper says that there is another sriracha shortage coming our way. Yeah. Huifeng Foods Inc. says the shortage is due to the lack of raw materials to actually make the hot sauce. The company needs 50,000 tons of chilies each year to produce the sriracha, and apparently they are short. Also saw that LinkedIn is now offering a free verified badge that allows members to prove where they work. Well, that's nice. I would like an opportunity to tell LinkedIn to stop sending me emails, but yeah, I've tried in the past. They just keep coming in. I don't know why. Also, the engagement ring that Jake Bon Jovi proposed to Millie Bobby Brown is worth $300,000. Yep. helps that your dad is a big rock star for sure. And I don't know if you've heard about this, especially if you've ever been to Disneyland, but Disneyland is going to close Splash Mountain on May 30th. That's going to be the last day. They plan to revamp the ride, so hopefully they'll get another type of water ride in there as well. Also saw that HBO Max has changed their name to just Max and is planning a new Harry Potter series that will be 10 years long. The show will have a new cast of characters. Harry Potter author J.K. Rowling is producing the series, so she's going to be involved too. That'll be awesome. And HBO, speaking of, is also developing a new Game of Thrones prequel series written this time by George R.R. Martin. The series will be set 100 years before the events of the original Game of Thrones series. So if you are a Game of Thrones fan, George R.R. Martin is going to be back, and you get a prequel going back into the history, the lore, if you will, of the whole universe there. That's pretty cool. So once again, we are looking for your answers to our question of the day. What is the craziest or funniest thing that your kids have wanted to eat for breakfast? Let's see. Yeah, Annette says pizza, of course. Annette, I'm going to tell you this. As a pizza fan, pizza is good at any time during the day. I just wanted to go ahead and let you know that. And of course, if they want a pizza for breakfast, I will give you my recipe for a breakfast pizza, which is basically pizza crust, scramble some eggs, throw them on top, right? Get a little bacon, maybe a little crumbled sausage, a little bit of cheese right there. Boom, breakfast pizza. Bake it in there until the cheese is melted right there. Basically, you're cooking everything ahead of time, assembling it, and then baking it for the cheese to melt and the crust to cook a little bit right there. And yeah, breakfast pizza, it is delicious. And you are welcome, my friends. So pizza for breakfast is an option. It's just, you just got to prepare it. Get ready for it. But yeah, go ahead and let me know your answers to our question of the day. What is the craziest or funniest thing that your kids have wanted for breakfast? Did they want the chocolate cake? Did they want the cookies for breakfast? Or did they want a lasagna for breakfast? That one would be a little bit harder for sure. But once again, let me know your answers to our question of the day. What's the craziest or funniest thing your kids have wanted to eat for breakfast?